Hello, welcome back again to the tutorial. I'm coming for the second video tutorial for your arithmetic progressions with these questions. So let us start with the tutorial. Okay. In the previous tutorial we have finished up to question number 7. Today it is question number 8. Some of the important questions again. Please have full concentration, attention. I hope you will be very comfortable with this, right? Okay. The first and the last term of an AP are 17 and 350 respectively. If the common difference is 9, then find the total number of terms in the AP. Okay, as I told you earlier, just try to convert this into symbol. But remember first that for any AP you must know what is the first term and the common difference, then everything will be easier, right? So what I'll do, we'll let first the first term, right? Let first term be A and common difference be D. This is the supposition we have done. Now according to question, what we can write? Let us write. According to question, first term is given only. First term is given as 17 and the last term, okay, we indicate the last term as AN, that is equal to 350. Now you must talk about the value of, or talk about N also. If AN is the last term, it means how many terms are there? N is the number of terms. Can you understand this? Supposing that this is the AP, these lines represents the terms of the AP. If I say that this is the last term, right, and I denote it by AN, it means what? Just try to recall. This is the suffix 1, A1, this is A2, this is A3. That means this tells you about the first term, second term, third term. So this will tell you about what? The total number of terms in the AP. So in other words, I have considered N to be the total number of terms, then last term will be AN, and according to question it is given as 350, right? Moreover, they have given you D equal to 9. Now you have to find the total number of terms of the AP, means you need to find this N. Now you see, if you have in the first video of arithmetic progression, perhaps I told you, whenever you are encountering something related to AP, you have two types of symbols, A, D and N. These are primary symbols, and another's are AN and SN. These are combination of these symbols, right? So wherever you have seen these kind of things, these terms, you should have a tendency to apply their relations in terms of these particular three quantities, right? So here also I have AN. So let me start with AN only. AN will be given as what? A plus N minus 1 into D. Now go on putting the values. This is 350, this is 17, N minus 1, D is given to be 9. Now just from here you have to determine what is N minus 1. So transfer this 17 to the left side, then it will be 350 minus 17, that is equal to N minus 1 into 9. So what ultimately you will be left out with? If you subtract 17, it is 3, then 3, right? Is it 333? Yeah, 50 minus 17 will give you 33. So now from here you can easily work out what will be the value of N. N will be equal to 333 divided by 9, that gives you 3 9s are 27, 3 9s are 27, right? 3 9s are 27. What is the mistake? Okay, after that 63, so 7 9s are 63. Then there will be a plus 1. Why plus 1? Because this and this one will go to the right side. So how many terms you had ultimately? It is 38 terms. So there are 38 terms in this given AP whose first term is 17 and the last term is 350. Okay, I hope it is not a difficult problem but important. Next question. Find the 10th term from the end of the AP whose common difference is 5 and the last term is 254. Okay, I must tell you that this is a very important problem. Before we go for the solution straight away, let me just try to start with the idea so that you can find the problem quite comfortable, right? This is not the formal part of the answer, but to understand the question it is very important. Supposing that this is the AP A1, A2, A3, these are the terms, right? Likewise you are going and AN minus 1 and AN. Okay, you are starting with 1 and then you are finishing with AN, right? So every time, as I told you earlier, whenever you need to find the AP, you have to go on adding D to the previous term. Like A plus D will give you A2, A2 plus D will give you A3, A3 plus D will give you A4, like this. So here also, if you add D to it, you will be getting this, right? Now in this particular AP, this is the first term and this is the common difference, right? Now supposing that I ask you the second term from the end, second term from the end. So that means if you count this, this is the first term from the end, this is the second term from the end. That means they are asking you to find AN minus 1. Now you might face a problem to identify this particular suffix if you try to think it like this. So what we do to make it easier, we write the whole AP in the reverse order, right? And then now you see, if you find the second term from the beginning of this particular AP which is written in the reverse order, that is nothing but the second term from the last. In this AP, the last term of the given AP becomes the first term of the reversed. That means if I try to reverse this, this will become the first term. And then you observe again, because you added a D to this term to obtain AN, what you will do to AN so that you will be getting AN minus 1? Yes, exactly, you will subtract it. What have you observed? In the given AP, if D is the common difference, then minus D is the common difference in the reverse AP, right? Before you proceed for the problems, pause the video for some time, just see it and try to understand it. It is a very easy concept. Now let me start with the problem, right? Okay, let me start with the problem. Let me remove some of the part which is not of use. Okay, here 10th term from the end we need. So here what I'll write, simply will write, if we write the AP in reverse order, then the first term will be 254 and common difference will be minus 5. Therefore, here what I'll write? 10th term, right? 10th term of this AP. This AP means the reverse one is A plus 9D, right? A plus 9D, A means 254 minus 9 into 5 here. Then 254 minus 45, how much it will be? 14 minus 5, it will be 9. 4 minus 4, 0, 209, right? At last you give the conclusion. Therefore, the 10th term from the end will be 209. Just you see, it is an important problem. But of course, if you have understood it, it is really comfortable. Okay? This is the next question for you. This is the next question for you. Again, important question. I have to tell you that this is an important question, right? This is a very important question. Be very alert. Be very alert, because you have to work on this, because this is a board level problem. I should not say hot question, but you can consider. Find the sum of all even natural number less than 200, right? So first of all, you note down what are the even natural number, right? The even natural numbers below 200 are 2, 4, 6, 8, like that. Which one is the last? It is 198. Why 198? Because it is told less than. If they have told, they would have told it as not less than 200, then you could have included 200 here, right? Now just observe what type of sequence it is, which is an AP, right? With first term. What is the first term? A equal to 2, and common difference. What is the common difference? We denote it by D, that is equal to again 2. Therefore, now you can find the sum. But try to remember again, before you find the sum, you must know the number of terms, right? Okay, here as you are considering the even natural number from 0 to 200, you can directly find it that there are 100 even natural number, because odd numbers and even numbers are coming together starting from 1, right? So in that way also you can find, but always it might not be easier if we do not only ask for even. If we ask for multiple of say 3, 4 like that, so we'll be using a very nice idea to identify it. We just consider that this is the nth term, right? So we'll write what? Let n be the number of terms. N be the number of terms. That means then what we can say, an equal to 198. What is the idea? We have just used it. N is the number of terms, means it is the last term, and last term is 198. Make use of the formula. A plus n minus 1 into D is 198. Then what is the value of A? A is 2. This is n minus 1. D is again 2. 198. Now solve it, right? I am writing it here. It is 2 I can shift here, 196, then by 2 I divide. A shortcut I have taken, you can understand it. 196 by 2, right? 196 by 2. 2 will divide 19 by how much? 9, and 16 means 8. 98. So n is equal to 99. Sorry, I just take back my word. It was not 100, because 100 would have been there if I would have considered 200 here as even number, right? I told them that there are 100 natural numbers from 1 to 200. It is true, but as I have not included here 200, so it will be 99. So you got total number of natural number to be 99. So therefore sum also you can find. Therefore, what is Sn? It is n by 2, and you apply the shortcut formula, that is first term plus last term. N by 2 means 99 by 2, and this will be how much? 200. This will cut it by 100, so your answer is 9900, right? Just check it. Just check it. It is easier. Even then, I told you that this is considered to be a HOTS because of this particular part. This particular part. Okay. Now let's move on to the next. Find the sum of n odd natural number. Okay, this is a general type of question. I have chosen this because this is going to lead you to a very important result which you should remember as a theorem. Okay, let us just note down first the odd natural number. Okay, the sequence of odd natural numbers is 1, 3, 5, like up to how many terms I have to go? N terms. Okay, I have to find the sum of them. Okay, clearly it is an AP with first term A equal to 1 and common difference equal to 2. Therefore, can you find what is Sn? Directly you can do it. It is n by 2, 2 times A plus n minus 1 into D. N by 2, 2 times A means 2 only because A means 1. Then this is 2, so I'll be getting this as twice n minus 2. This 2 and this 2 will get cut, and again you can see that this is n square. So actually Sn is equal to n square. This is what I was talking about as a very important standard result. Please make sure that you remember this always, right? Sum of n natural numbers starting with sum of n natural odd number starting with 1 is n square. That means first n natural numbers which are odd has a sum n square. For example, quickly, if someone will ask you what is 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7, do not count it, just count the number of natural numbers starting from 3. How many are there? 4. So answer will be 4 square. This is a very important result. Very, very important result. Try to remember it, right? It will help you in your higher studies. I'm not saying that it will help only class 10, but this will help you in your higher studies, right? When you study sequence and series extensively in class 11 and 12. Okay, let's move on to the next. Find the number of 4-digit multiple of 12, right? 4-digit multiple of 12 and their sum also. There are two parts. Now this time of course I must say that this is a HOTS question, a HOTS, right? Higher order thinking skills. It's a HOTS question. So be little alert. It's a very important question. 4-digit multiple of 12. Okay, we have infinite number of multiple of 12, but what are the 4-digit multiple of 12? So for this you can do any kind of work, but I am just applying a trick first for finding the lowest 4-digit multiple of 12 and the highest 4-digit multiple of 12. Let me start with the lowest 4-digit number. This is the lowest 4-digit number. Let us just check it once whether it will be a multiple of 12 or not. Certainly not, right? But let's see. How many times it will go? No times. Then 9 times here. No, this is not a point. There's 9 times. So, sorry, 9 times will not go because 12 9s are 100 and then 8. So it will be 8 times, right? 8 times. If I write 8 times, it is 96. 4 will come. Then 12 3s are how much? 36. Then again 4 will come. That means 12 times 83 is a number which is 4 less than 1000. Right? 12 times 83 is a number which is 4 less than 1000. It means the next multiple of 12 will be a number which is 4 digit, because 12 into 83 will not be a 4 digit number because it is less than 1000 by 4, right? It will be 996, right? So the first multiple will be what? I'm writing the statement also here, the sequence, right? Sequence of 4 digit multiple of 12 is, first one will be what? It is, you can see 996 is the first one, last multiple of 12 which is of 3 digit. Then next will be obviously what? A 4 digit, so you add 12 to it, or rather you can multiply 12 into 84. I am adding it, it is 8, it is 0, that is the first will be 1008. Next will be what? Add a 12 here because it is a sequence of multiple of 12. So if you add 1, then you will be getting the next multiple. What it will be? 20. Then next will be again 12 if you add 32, like that you go. And tell me what is the last. So for finding the last, same idea. This time you are to consider the 4 digit highest number and divide. This will be what? For 12 8 jar 96, this is 3 39, then 3 jar 12 3 jar 36, again 3 39. Then this time you have to consider what? You have to consider the 4 digit number. You do not have to consider the next one like here we considered. Here we have to consider which one? 9999 minus this 3, because of this 3 only it is not a perfect multiple. So what will be the last? 9996. Did you understand? Here in this particular problem the challenge is to construct the sequence only. If you are clear about this sequence, right, then the rest you can do by the way we have done earlier, right? Just before a few minutes, or the question number 11 was the same. Now you can easily say that this is the AN, right? This is the AN. If this is AN, so what you can start with? AN equal to 9996, and now formula of AN will be what? I am not doing the problem for you, do the problem yourself. Now here you can put this number, and then you can find, then you will be getting the number, that is the first part you will get, and moment you get the first part, find the sum. Very easy, right? You can do this problem very easily. Okay, but again I'd like to tell you that there is a shortcut which of course will not be accepted if you do it in the board. Probably instead of writing this as 1008, you can write this as what? 12 into 84. Next will be obviously 12 into 85. Next will be 12 into 86. And what is the last? 12 into, just see it, it is 833, right? So to find the multiple, it is very easy. Take the difference of these numbers, that is 833 and 84, and with that difference you add 1, that is the total number of multiple of 12. This idea you can use for finding this number of multiple when you do it in the exam, right? Have a pause the video for some time and just try to see what explanation I did. Is it well enough to understand? If not, you can contact me over the mail which is written in the very first video, introductory video of mine. Anyway, today at the last I'll write the email ID as well as phone numbers so that you can contact me. Okay, but I haven't included this question today, but I just want to remind you that this particular question can be modified. Then what will be the shape? Like I can ask you, find the number of 4 digit numbers, not multiples, right? 4 digit numbers which when divided by 12 would leave a remainder 1. Now you see, if this number I divide by 12, as it is a multiple, remainder will be what? 0. But if I need a number which will leave a remainder 1 on division by 12, that means it will be 1 more than that, 1009 if I consider, and I divide by 12, remainder will be 1. Very similarly, it will be 1 more. Can you observe, just the number will be increased by 1, right? So in that case your sequence will be this, and the rest of the procedure will be same. Got it? Just see. Okay, let us move on to the next. How many terms of the AP must be taken so that their sum is 120? Simple thing. You just consider this as a symbol. I am not writing statement. I am just considering as a symbol. This is suppose A first term, that is 3. What will be D then? 5 minus 3, 2. N, what they are saying? N is to be found, and what is given? Sn is equal to 120. Again I would like to repeat, this is a symbol consisting of D's. So apply the formula of this straight away, right? So Sn equal to 120 would lead you what? To n by 2 twice a n minus 1 into d equal to 120. Now what is n? That you have to find. 2 into a, what it gives? 6. N minus 1, d is 2, and just solve it. It will be a quadratic equation, right? Anyway, a 2 can be cut here. Can you observe? If I multiply half here, it will be 3, and this 2 can be cut, and you will be left out with this. So your answer is 3n here, then n minus 1. Sorry, it will be a foolishness if I write it like this. You first simplify this, and 3 minus 1, 2 plus n equal to 120, then 2n plus n square minus 120 equal to 0. Rather you will write it as n square plus twice n minus 120. Now you factorize this. Do you know how to factorize this? It is a simple midterm factorization. What will be? What will be that? Can you directly write the factor? Right, 120 can be written as what? Just see the factor whose difference will be 2 or sum will be 2. 120 can be written as what? 2 into 60, very big. 3 into 40, very big. Then 4 into 30, again difference is very big. Then I can write 6 into 20, right? Then what I can write? 10 into 12. This is a suitable one. So I can write here this as minus 10 and this as 12. So what will be n? N will be equal to 10 and minus 12, but this cannot be accepted. Number of terms cannot be negative. So number of terms of this particular AP will be 10. Have you understood? Okay. Now this is the last problem we are including, right? This is the last problem we are going to take. So just see, if the fourth term of an AP is 0, prove that the 25th term is triple its 11th term. I am just trying to identify what exactly I have to arrive at, right? यहाँ पे रफ करते हैं थोड़ा सा. A4 is given, that is 0. You have to prove that A25 is equal to 3 times of A11. Triple. किसका triple? A11. ये तुमको दिखाना है, right? So let us start with. We have A4 equal to 0. A4 is 0 means A plus 3D is 0. A plus 3D is 0, right? This is what we have to use. Now start with 3 times of A11. 3 times of A11. You can start with A25 also, no problem. 3 times of A11, why? 3 times of 11 term. What is 11 term? A plus 10D. Now put the value of a from here. What value you can put here? You can put it as minus 3d plus 10d. How much you have seen? It is 7d. So what you can write this as? 21d, right? 21d. Now if you would like to obtain A25, right, you can do it separately, or you can generate from here also A25. So for generating A25, what I should need here? 24d, right? 24d. With that, what you will add so that you can get this as 21? It will be minus 3d, right? Now you see minus 3d can be replaced from here as what? A. Now what you call it as? 25. So what have you got? A25 equal to 3 times A11. Students find it difficult, but it is really a very important question, and of course easier, right? Okay, so today I'll finish with this. No more problems for today. We'll see next day again. Now presently I would like to highlight here in this corner the email ID of mine. If you have any doubt, you can easily contact me. It is Pulin Medhi, MEDHI at gmail.com. This is my email ID, and if you want to do some WhatsApp, you can contact me on this number 20912 94350 20912, right? So without any hesitation, if you feel, you can contact me over this, right? This is for WhatsApp, right? WhatsApp. So thank you and all the best.